Oh my God, we got a grocery haul on our hands. We got the mini baking chips for your protein brownies and whatnot. Got my salad stuff, tomatoes, lettuce, blue cheese, calorie free, strawberries, turkey bacon, so good. This week I was making Chinese flavored kind of stuff, cauliflower rice with the egg whites, the steamed dumplings and the green onions, so good. Low in calories, makes more space for your desserts. Almond milk goes in everything. Sugar-free soda, the root beer, I drink one of those a day, and the watermelon. This is my physique. It's what I'm looking like nowadays. It all works.
Cold as a mug out here. But I gotta get it.
See, I don't have much to say about my training. I mean, it's a versatile setup. I built it out to where I can do all of my favorite movements with it. Not a whole hell of a lot of weight, which would defeat the purpose of a mobile training gym. But, these clips are sped up 2 or 3 times and it's still pretty slow. So therefore, I'm focusing on, range of motion, stretching, squeezing the muscle, really trying to connect to that muscle, taking my time on the eccentric and the concentric, doing the movement properly. Um, and so, because I'm not really looking for growth at all, I'm just trying to maintain what I got while I'm dieting. Speaking of dieting, man, you know, sometimes my motto is just more good days than bad days. Sometimes you have a whole week of bad days, and that's okay. At least, more good weeks than bad weeks, more good months than bad months. Sometimes discipline goes through waves, man. Don't believe these people who act like they just 100% perfect. But when you lose your discipline, to get back on track, I recommend these 3 things. Number 1, recall the reason why you're doing it in the first place. Difficulties start to pop up, you get distracted, you lose sight of why you're actually doing it in the first place. Me, I'm doing this because I want to see myself at the leanest I've ever been. And so that's what I have to recall when things get tough. Number 2, you got to set up a routine. You got to have your habits in order. So whenever you feel like doing it or don't feel like doing it, you still have a written plan. Get your routine from izzymakesmuscle.com. And lastly, just remember, good things happen that take time. Stop expecting things overnight. The race is not to the strong or the swift, but to those who can endure.